Alright, Otaku Phil here. Somebody asked me about a closer look for the controls here. This is a older 6581 prevost, but about the same as the rest of them. Let's see out here. This was the Americanas ones. They like to send this one down south. I'm doing the San Ysidro run today. You guys better look at that. Yeah. So to give you an idea of the controls that we got going on here. So on the seat here, we just got like the lumbar supports and all that good stuff, and they're all air operated. Get into the seat here. So on the back, so the actual controls. Oh, this stupid thing doesn't want to go back for me. All right, there we go. So on the actual controls on the right hand side, these are the AC controls. This is the microphone controls here for the intercom and video and Navi and all that good stuff. I don't know why none of that other stuff's work. This is a destination button. Yeah, this is a destination button right here. This turns on the destination sign. Here's your chime for when you're driving in the country. Here is your ventilation for the rear. It turns on the fan that kind of vents out the back of the fans, or it turns on the fans for the inside cabin. I'm sorry, not ventilation. It turns on the fans for the inside cabin AC, which recirculates the air. This is just the reading lights. This turns on the reading lights for everybody and turns them off. This turns on the interior cabin lights. This is the driver light. Right here is the open and close the door. Then on the left hand side, start from the top, we've got your headlights, hazard lights. This is for the tag to raise, well, this is for the lower, to raise and lower the bottom, but I guess this version doesn't have one. This is for your override, because these are for your handicap TCS. I don't remember if this one was for the regen or not, to regen the back, the exhaust or not. I can't remember. I think it was that one. This is for your fast idle, just, you know, makes it idle. This right here is your readout for your tires. This is obviously your on button, just like a car, you know, you turn it on. This is for your gear selector. See it better. There's reverse, neutral, drive, and you can select specific gears. This right here is for, even though it has a door knob on it from another bus, I don't know why they put this on here. This is actually for the window right here. We have a little window right here that goes up and down, and that controls that. This is for your cruise control. This is for the kneel. This turns it from an electronic horn to an air horn. You can't use the air horn in cities. This is the heater for your mirrors. These control your mirrors. Little electric controls for your left and right mirrors there. This is to raise and lower the tag wheel. If it's in the snow, you want to raise the tag wheel. It gives you better traction. This is for the parking brake right here, and I don't know what these do. It's a simple process of turning it on, because some of these buses have anti-theft systems, so that, you know, if you don't know what you're doing, you can't turn it on. But so I'm not going to show you that. But basically, what I start to do is I turn on the lights, turn on the headlights, you know, because like I said, it's different for each bus. Turn on the fast idle, turn that on, the gauge comes alive. I let that cycle. Once you hear that push sound, that means the brakes, everything's ready and engaged. Then you just literally turn it to start. She's good to go. Last person got the vent maxed out for some reason. Turn on the AC for the cabin, so they have some air, so they're not dying back there. See, it's like 79 degrees back there. It's a nice day for it. Then we have over here a mic. So I typically test out my mic. Test. Mic's working just fine. Next thing I want to do is start off my brake test by making sure that my governor cut in, my governor cut out work properly. And typically that's what the fast idle does. The fast idle just allows that to build up faster. You know, if you want, you can do a little gas. So yeah, so what I would do is once that's all up and done, I would do a quick brake test, check my lights, make sure all my lights are working fine, and she's ready to go. So you're here at the depot. That's where they clean and wash the buses and service them, put fuel and all that good stuff in. And we have a service bay on the other side, and some tire bay over there, and then the other side is where they do the actual repairs. But that's it, you know. That's basically how we get going on. I guess there's also the steering wheel. On the steering wheel, we have this button here, which controls the little sliders, or whatever they call that, the shields. And it's on each side of these controls here. This controls your cruise control, allows you to, you know, set it, resume, cancel. This right here is the engine brake. Some of the older buses, they have the engine brake on the left hand side as one of these buttons. A lot of these newer buses, they have the engine brake for, you know, first grade, second grade there, and then the off. This one also has a shift button, and I know sometimes the shift buttons on these buses don't want to work. Like these don't work. I don't know why they never work, the shift buttons, but you can easily just do it down here. So yeah. Alright, so that's basically our little buses here, or the driver area right there. Give you a little brief showing of that. Yeah. So I'm all set up right now. I gotta get this bus ready to go down to San Ysidro and back. You know, a little 4-hour drive down, 4 hours back. We should be good to go. Alright, if you guys have any questions, just let me know, and I'll see if any more questions, I'll try and answer them. Alright, Taco Phil, talk to you later.